It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. And now Dallas' starting group. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Washington and Lively down low. And it's flagged in at small forward. Irving, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Here's flag. Following the score by Minnesota. Irving, no good. Edwards against Thompson. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. There's Ball with a three. And it's flagged with a rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Takes one from 10 feet. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, once Flag gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
And here's Minnesota now. Ball outside to the inside. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thompson scanning the floor. Lively passes to Irving. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's McDaniels on the wing. Edwards against Thompson. Fires high post. Washington grabs the miss.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. This one for 3. Offensive board. And here's Flag outside. That shot off the mark.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Outside Irving. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to McDaniels. The 3 ball. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. BA, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Dallas with it. 6-point game. Washington outside. Pass to Flag. McDaniels with a steal.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
The Mavericks shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Here's Flag. Irving finds Lively. Here's Flag. Clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. Flag's got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Shannon's checked in. Now here's Irving. No points so far. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Mavericks trail by 6. Thompson outside. Irving screen on Edwards. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Shannon. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And Ball gets it to go.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
Irving looking around. Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Timberwolves lead by 7. Here's Ball. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And taking a look at this first half, They've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And it's Washington missing.
Well, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
The kick out to Ball. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Ball against Irving, and he lobs it up, and Gobert with the stuff.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. DeSumo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dallas with a change here too. Aldama's checked in for Lively. Washington outside. Aldama. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Timberwolves lead by 8. There's a screen. Here's Ball. Pass to DeSumo. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Irving. Inside. Here's Aldama. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Shannon. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. DeSumo outside. And here comes the break. The 3 from Washington. Ball with the rebound. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Pass to DeSumo from the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Christie. Still no points, and it's flag missing. Ball against Irving from 18 feet away. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. The 3 is up. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Kyrie Irving's so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And he nails the 3rd. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. DeSumo outside. The 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Marshall outside. Pass to Irving. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Irving's got 5.
Now, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Here's ball. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Christie. Marshall on the wing. Down low. Outside Christie. Ball stolen. Irving against ball. Dosunmu outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Dosunmu's gotten his second bucket. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And it's Washington missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Dosunmu outside. 4-3. Rebounded by Marshall. Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Aldama. From deep. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
Hook loose. Dosunmu goes in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the basket by Aldama.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
With the crossover, pass to Shannon. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Marshall inside. He's covered by Dosunmu. And it's Washington missing.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ball against Irving. Here's Shannon. Back to Ball. Clock at 4. And he gets the bucket. And that's 19 points for LaMelo Ball.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
So as we end the first quarter, and if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Max Christie is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Flagg, then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. Here's Flagg. DiVincenzo covering. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Ingles comes in for Dosunmu. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys?
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Ingles.
Man, Flagg can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
And here's Edwards outside. He's off on that one. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Christie. Now a approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And stolen by Edwards. They push it up 4-on-3. Oh, Gobert hammers it home.
And vertical threat, that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Now here's Marshall. He's covered by Dosunmu. And it's Aldama off the drive. Marshall can't hit. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Mavericks trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to McDaniels. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
And it's flag missing.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Puts it up. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in for Marshall. Irving for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Over to the wing. It's tipped. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. To the paint. It's picked off. 3-pointer. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Flag. Christie's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Ball. 19 points in the game. Outside Edwards. Edwards on the move. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Christie. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Ball. Out to DiVincenzo. Ball outside. Ball with no fear. Here's Gobert. And Gafford with the block.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford could be a force defensively.
Pass to Aldama. DiVincenzo against Christie. Here's Flag. Back to Christie. 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. From the line, and again it's Dallas.
A little old school from the Rook. Flag going with the midi.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Irving, it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks. Washington's checked in for Gafford. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Christie. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Irving's got 11.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
He's still feeling it. And here's Edwards outside. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Irving, no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Has to flag. For three. And the Mavericks, another three.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Desumu's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Gafford comes in for Aldama. And it's Thompson in for Christie. Desumu to pass the ball. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Irving. And here's Gafford, defended by Gobert. Gobert with the double, and a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Desumu for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. 17 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thompson passes to Washington. And he misses the go-ahead basket. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
LaMelo Ball has that basketball on an absolute string and always times his passes quite nicely.
Washington, a screen on Ball. Pass to Gafford. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. Ingles, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Pass to Lively. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Ingles passes to Ball. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Ingles. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Irving, hounded by Ball. Gobert on the high post. Ball against Irving. Ball passes to Desumu. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. And Washington powers it through.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Ingles, a screen on Irving. Pass to Ingles. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now Christie, back to Thompson. Christie with a screen on Ball. The 3 from Washington. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. The kick out to Ingles. The 3 is up. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ingles has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Irving against Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up, and Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career, and believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
From 13, and Irving, the bucket on the assist by Christie. Irving's got 19 points.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
Here's Ball, pass to McDaniels. The shot off that time.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
Well, because of his size of the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
And here's Highland. Back to Ball. Here's the pick. Out to the wing. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks lead by 4. Thompson outside. And it's Irving missing. Well, the Timberwolves shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Ball with a 3. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Launches it. And they get it back. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. What a game from... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Bones Highland, and it's McDaniels in it to 3, small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Flag. Shot is up. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Highland. Now here's Ball. He's guarded by Irving. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Irving against Ball. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Oh, Ball pulling up from way outside.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Pass to Thompson from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Thompson's got 5 now.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Here's Highland. Back to Ball. In tight, LaMelo.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Washington outside. Off target from outside. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14. It's stolen by Lively. Thompson outside. McDaniels against Irving. The 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Ball. Floats one. That's a strong finish from Ball.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Stolen by Ball. He stops. He pops. The Mavericks pull it in. Flagg's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Thompson. Irving for 3. The shot that time not on target. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Ball passes to McDaniels. Back to Ball. Pass to Highland. Ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shannon. Let's go with a 3. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson outside. Now Washington. Outside Irving. For the tie. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 22 points.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
Outside Highland. Back to Ball. From outside the arc. And Ball right back at you.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Yeah, great concentration by Lively, willing that one home.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
The Mavericks leading. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break, Minnesota. They get the rebound. McDaniels, a screen on Irving. There's Ball with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, that's just a smart move by LaMelo. Ball uses the screen to shake the defender. That's nice.
Back to Irving. Pass to Flag. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by DeSumo. Shot clock at 6. Washington, a screen on Edwards. Now Washington. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Dallas making a change here. Aldama's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Back to you guys.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, thank you, Allie. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Pass to DeSumo. Here's Gobert. Back to DeSumo. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Here's DeSumo. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Flag. Guarded by Edwards. Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Ball passes to Edwards. Back to Ball. Launches a 3. Aldama grabs the board. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Trailing by 2. That 3's off the mark.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Pass to McDaniels. Ball outside. Picked by Gobert. And that one's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got 40 points.
I I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Dallas also making a switch. Christie's checked in. Here's Flag. Back to Irving. Has to Flag. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
McDaniels, a screen on Christie. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Washington outside from downtown sinks the tray. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to DeSumo, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving against DiVincenzo, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Shannon's checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Gobert with a screen on Christie. DeSumo for 3. Buries it from 3. DeSumo's got 13.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Irving. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Irving.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Williams. Picked by Aldama. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. Williams from long range. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14. Edwards, a pass to DeSumo. The three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside, Williams. And here's Christie. Back to Williams. Pass to Aldama. Puts up a 3. Edwards pulls it in. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
DiVincenzo against Williams. Pass to Gafford. Back to Williams. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving inside. He goes right over Daniel Gafford and slams it down.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Marshall outside. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Christie, and the three-pointer goes. Christie's got 10 points in the game.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Pass to Shannon. Here's Edwards. The three, DiVincenzo. Williams grabs the board. Outside Christie. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
They set a pick. Outside Edwards. Takes a three. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Flag is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Max Christie. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Ball into the lane. Outside, DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Christie. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. They set the screen. Ball outside. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Flag's got 8 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Christie. Pass to Gafford. Picked by Aldama. Marshall passes to Aldama. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Down low. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards has got 11 in the second half.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Marshall outside. Pass to Flag. Back to Marshall. Now here's Christie. Here's Flag. He can't get that one to fall. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Ball. Out to DiVincenzo. Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. They set the pick. Ball outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires in the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Looking to get back on track. And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
The kick out to Edwards. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 10. Marshall outside. Pass to Flag. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Man, that's why they let Flag handle the ball. I mean, he makes great decisions.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The kick out to Edwards. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Edwards got 23.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Minnesota leading by 11. Edwards a screen on Irving. Ball finds Gobert. Ball's doubled. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Now Ball. Phenomenal focus by Ball.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Edwards a screen on Irving. Here's Ball. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Flag. Irving for three. Again, Irving missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Ball outside. And they double up Ball. Christie with a steal. Irving with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's the three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
DiVincenzo with a screen on Irving. Here's Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Edwards, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mavericks trail by 15. Outside Irving to win the drought. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Ball's got 47 points.
Well, LaMelo, ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
And so it's Dallas with it. Now here's Irving. There's a screen. And here's Flag outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Ball passes to Edwards. Back to Ball. And they double up Ball. Edwards finds Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Lets the three fly. Aldama grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Irving for three. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. The Timberwolves making a switch here. The Sumu's checked in. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Now Ball. Outside McDaniels. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 8 points now in the game for Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Irving for three. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Ball passes to Gobert. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Pass to Flag. The three from Washington. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got rebound number 7 tonight. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. And he lobs it up top. And Gobert with the stuff.
making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Beyond the arc. And it's Irving missing.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Irving. From behind the arc. On target from range. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Thompson. Here's Flag. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Ball passes to Gobert. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Irving. And here is Thompson. Back to Irving. Here's Flag. And it's blocked by Edwards.
A great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Ball's doubled. It's McDaniels on the wing. Ball passes to McDaniels. They get it again. Now here's Ball. McDaniels got room. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flag's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Irving attacking. Thompson right side. Ball with a steal. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Ball. Inside. Here's Edwards. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Thompson outside. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And it's in there. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
McDaniels from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Irving. From the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Ball. And that one drops for him. Ball's got 49 in the game.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Shot's good by Thompson. Here's Edwards. Ball outside. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here's Lively. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a...
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and